Oh, well, here we are. Sorry for that. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome everyone joining us here at Austin Urban Technology Movement. This is our Learn App Demo Day. Uh, Thank you for spending your evening with us, or if you watch this later on, thank you for spending the time that we have to give you an opportunity to learn a little bit more about our Learn App. But before we get into that, guys, hey, I'm really excited to be here. Today is the fourth day of the 12 Days of AUTMHQ. And don't forget to RSVP for the upcoming events. There's still 8 days left. And there's a bunch of exciting content still to come. Please also check the YouTube page for previous content. The past couple of days have been lots of fun. The staff has been having a ball presenting what Autumn HQ has to offer to the public. Um, uh, Previously, we worked on this project together, so I'd like to take this opportunity to first welcome everyone else out there, like I said, to our Learn App Demo Day, but I want to bring to the stage our intern who's been working on this project for a while now, Josh. Josh, why don't you step up? Welcome, Josh. How are you?
Good. How are you, Donald? Uh,
Excellent. Yeah, I know,
it's great
right?
to
It's
be
kind of
here.
cool. We get to hang out
Yeah.
on online, right, together. Been having a lot of fun working with you over this time, getting to know you and the excellent work that you've done with the Learn app. So,
Thank you.
tell me a little bit about you, Josh.
So I'm a senior. I go to McNeil High School. I'm also going to be majoring in computer science in college, and I've been with Autumn for almost 3 years now. And this app has just been a huge part of my life and a huge project. I'm really excited for you guys to see it.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah. So here at Autumn HQ, Josh is in the technology department. He's been working in the tech department for quite, like you said, for 3 years. Is one of the old members of the team, right? He's been around. So why don't you tell us, Josh, how did you come to work with Autumn HQ?
So about the summer after my freshman year during COVID, I was in an internship with the city of Austin, and I transferred to Autumn HQ. And I've ever since then just taken off.
Yeah, it's been a big help too. Just it's invaluable the work he's actually done around Autumn HQ, and just testament to what the program can offer. Even our young that inspiring technologists, right? Or we can show just how wonderful it is, the program and all of the value that Autumn HQ has to offer. So today we want to talk about our learning management system, our premium learning management system. That's like our online management platform. It's like teach that we use to teach in technology courses, right? It's cloud-based application, and it allows Autumn HQ to deliver technical education and training to the specific cohorts that we have here at Austin Technology Movement. Um, so, Josh, why don't you tell us some specifics, like what were you recommend? Who is this app actually for? Basically, who is it for? Who would use this app?
So Autumn HQ Learn is really more for people who are looking to enter the tech industry, but it's also just for anyone who's just interested in technology. It's really for anyone, all ages, all experience. It's yeah.
Would you say it's simple to use then, or is it intuitive?
Yeah, everything's in like a really like simple interface. It's just a selection of videos or articles and just a bunch of resources that get you started with anything from virtual reality, blockchain, artificial intelligence, pretty much anything you can think of that's a part of the technology industry is in the app.
That's wonderful. And yeah, like you said, there's so many different facets of technology. So it's always interesting to see like how we can provide that content to our Automites. So why don't we just go over some of the app? Would you like to maybe explain how the app works? All right,
Yeah,
well, let's pull it
so
up. Let's pull up the app then. Maybe you could talk us through what exactly are we looking at here?
So every time you open AUTMHQ Learn, this will be the first thing you see the homepage. It's kind of just an introduction to AUTMHQ and what we do and our mission. And if you scroll down a little bit, you can see our cohorts. These are all of our courses that AUTMHQ offers to get you started in the tech industry and get the skills you need to enter the tech industry.
Wow, that's quite an expansive list. There's quite a few different opportunities. So
Yes.
how exactly are you utilizing the app?
So the app provides like a bunch of videos and articles. And if you click
Okay.
on one of the cohort sections, you can actually sign up and fill out AUTMHQ's form to get into contact and start getting with work with us. And if you want to follow us with this demo, you can just scan this QR code up here in the top right corner,
This
and
here?
you can just follow with us. Yeah, right there.
Awesome. So what do you plan to show us today?
So today I'll be showing you some of the app's features, some of the little quirks it has. And this app has, just let you know, has over 400 videos. So there's lots to go over. But we'll be going
Wow,
over the exposure section, the hard skills and soft skills section.
awesome. So what should we do now?
So first,
Maybe,
you're going to want to create a profile. So you can just click create a profile right there,
okay.
and then sign up to view more content. So first you want to do is enter your email address. And you don't have to do it this way. You can also just use sign up with Google, which is a much faster way. But today we'll be
Oh,
using with the pin. Yeah.
awesome. So we're all signed in now?
So not quite actually. So this is kind of the middle stage of the sign
Okay.
up. So you have access to like the exposure page now, but to finish your profile, you need to fill out a little bit more information for us. So when you go to finish profile. So first, what we ask is for your first name,
I'm gonna use AUTMHQ.
then for
And
your
then for
last
my,
name. And this information helps us decide what's best and how our app is working and how AUTMHQ is helping our community.
okay. Well, obviously we'd like some accurate information from those of you who
Mm-hmm.
signed up. For us to expedite today, I'm just gonna choose something simple for us to go through. Let's just say it's today. And then for a number, oh, this is optional. But we'd like your information. Let's just keep going so we
Yeah.
can get in. All right, so we can choose, this is all required. Well, let's make the obvious. We're looking for full time, and we can choose a picture later. How about that?
And also don't forget to make sure you select
Oh,
your highest level to get completed.
all right, so let's just say no
Yes.
degree
And
for
then,
now. Click to finish.
okay, so we finished the sign up. You have access to everything in the app.
Oh,
So let's
nice.
start in the exposure section.
All right, click down here in the menu to exposure.
Okay, so the first thing you will see is a progress bar, which is going to track all your information in the exposure section. And one of the first things you will see is career exploration. And you just get to see all of the different careers in the technology industry, which is
Wow,
artificial intelligence, information technology, and a lot more. And if you click on one of those sections,
how about software engineering?
good choice, you'll have a bunch of videos that pertain to that section.
Awesome.
And
Oh,
all
this
you
is
need to do is
great.
click on, yes, all you have to do is click on one of those sections and you'll have access to the video. And it's in the app. You don't have to exit the app. It's just in the app. It's
Nice.
very convenient and quick. Just go ahead and click the
So,
video. Yeah.
so once we, wow, This is pretty cool. So once we watch the video, and what are our next steps after we've watched one of the videos
So,
here?
so after you finish the video, you can click that box right there, video watched, and then you can track your
Okay.
progress in how many videos you watched in each section. And we can go into that later in the profile section where you can see your progress for each
Okay.
section in the entire app. So let's go back.
We'll hit back.
Yep, you can just go back to the exposure page. And each section looks like that in the career exploration section. So emerging technology is a little bit different in a good way. So we can go ahead and click on blockchain.
Blockchain sounds good. Let's
Yeah, let's,
take a
let's go
look
to
at blockchain.
blockchain. So the first thing you'll see are keywords. These are like the main keywords that you will, these are words you will like most likely hear if you're in this field. So like Bitcoin and mining, you're probably most likely going to hear that when someone's talking about blockchain. You can actually click on one of those words. And you can listen to the pronunciation, look at the definition.
Cryptocurrency.
Huh.
And that's for each word. Then can we go back a little bit? Okay, so down here, we have articles, which kind of just like what's going on in the world with this technology.
Let's take a look. So this takes us to another page.
Yes, this takes you
Wow,
just a news article. It's like,
yeah, this is interesting. So it talks about this. This is our like staying up to date within the app. It gives you
yeah,
obviously news features that are pertinent to that field that you're in. So the app seems to have quite a bit. I mean, not only does it give you terminology so that you can know what you need to study or different directions, but also some articles. And what is this down here?
there's actually a website. So this one only has one, but some sections have so much as 4 or 5 as we go into the AI section after this. But this can take you to a website where you can actually like play around with this technology and kind of get your feet wet. You can go ahead and click on it. Yeah.
So this
So
is
here you
dealing with
can,
blockchain.
yeah, you can create a crypto wallet. You can start trading and mining.
Wow. So the app connects you to quite a bit in the technology world. And then I notice here you have some more videos.
Yes, it also includes the videos too.
Nice. So it's pretty inclusive in terms of for each one of the technologies. How did you come to think of all of the different options that you have in here?
So I spent a lot of time looking for content through like different resources like YouTube or IBM pathways. But eventually I kind of figured out the different kinds of like sections of the tech industry. And I made sure that like each of the sections are kind of organized in a way like, where people could have like an easy way to like understand the tech industry and like the different pathways you can take.
Wow. And have you been able to utilize any of this information on your own? I know
Oh,
that you're an
absolutely.
aspiring technologist. Yeah.
Absolutely. The AI section is actually my favorite. I'm like really into AI. So you guys should also check that section out. I kind of put a little thing about AI art, which is something I've done a lot. It's pretty fun. And AI's, if you guys haven't heard about this new kind of AI that came out, it's like a really big deal. So you should really look into it. Yeah,
And
AI
that's
generated
the
art.
AI generated art.
Yeah, it's a lot for AI.
Wow. Yeah. So that I see another buzzword right here, NFTs. That's definitely super popular in our recent times talking about NFTs. So is this AI generated art within the NFT space? That's where you were referring to?
Yes, I haven't actually tried to like sell it like as an NFT yet. I mainly just made it for like my personal enjoyment or like art competitions. But I encourage you guys to look into it and to try it.
Well, cool. Well, thank you so much for giving us a little taste of something that you're passionate about. I know we've had our own conversations about your knowledge of Java and other languages So it's definitely interesting to see that you are exploring other avenues. So tell us a little bit more about some other features on the app, like what sort of things that you would normally say that are like special about it or new to the app.
So I would say the sites that you have here, each site is like super unique, and like you can click on like experiments with Google. Like it's just like kind of an endless just outreach, like different pathways to different websites, different information. It's kind of endless, and it's really easy to get lost in like all of the like amount of information that you just like have available at your fingertips in this app.
Wow, it does look like you really packed it all in there. You know, with our links to the various different sites inside the tech world, but also some of the feature-rich information that can give those who are looking to expose themselves to becoming technologists or in the tech industry like yourself, just giving more and more exposure, as the section said, right? Like exposing everyone to the new technologies, right? So I love that terminology that you use for this section because it does expose those who are less knowledgeable about the tech industry, the different features that are the app can make them more aware of. So I really appreciate that. So why don't we go into a few more of the innovations?
So let's go to the development section.
Okay.
So this is where you will really get like the skills you need to enter the tech industry. The last section was kind of the you introduce, and this is where you actually start like getting into like the nitty gritty part. So you can start with hard skills. So again, this is like kind of each section split up, but this is where we will learn the skills to make or do like each thing in this field. So we
And
can
which one?
start with coding. Yeah, we can start with coding.
Okay.
So this is kind of built off of the CS50 course at Harvard, the different sections. This is really a really great introduction um, of like computer science and just coding.
Wow. This really
Yeah,
packs it in. The exposure that you have, again, giving those who are looking to get into the tech field, um, this seems like right the necessary skills that they would need, right?
yes.
Awesome.
So if you, and there's also like this really cool UI UX section for people who are interested. If you go back, if people who are interested in mobile app development.
Here.
Yeah, right there. So if you're really into that, this is a really great section for you to look into. Maybe you can build an app like this someday.
Yeah, you could be like Josh and build your own learning management system, right?
Mhm.
Well, I'd love to know more about some of the other new features that you've come up or added to the application. Why don't you take me through some other sections?
Okay, so why don't we go to the profile section? So if you go to the homepage,
Okay. Oh, you can.
and then you can click the hamburger button up there in the top left corner. So the first thing you will see is our profile section. That's where you can go ahead and click on it. You can go ahead and click on it. So you have access to see your progress or the help section if you want to know how to use the app. If you're a little bit confused on like what to do, this is where you can go, and it has images and instructions on like what you need to do or like to help you with your problem. And you can go ahead and click on
So
that. Yeah.
so we just want to say we want to know how to edit our profile.
So
Wow,
you just click on the three bars or anywhere in the blue. It does the same thing really.
awesome. And this is really clear instructions on what to do next, right? Sending feedback. So imagine any of that stuff that's marked in red would help you get to that area. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes. So if you go
Awesome.
back, you can actually I'll go back a little bit more, sorry. So then if you click the progress section, you can see your progress for each section. That's the overall app. As you can see, there's 475 videos right now, but we will
Wow.
continue adding more and more.
And this is the progress from what we that we marked earlier in our app. This is how we can keep track of it for ourselves. Nice. Well, the app definitely seems to have a lot of cool features. Are there any additional ones? I hate to ask. It seems like you packed it in with so much more. I couldn't imagine you have anything else.
And we do actually. So if you go back to the hamburger menu.
All right.
So if you go to the About AUTMHQ section, you can actually interact with us and learn a little bit more about us. You can go to our website. This is our CEO, by the way, Mr. Ward. And you can scroll and you can actually go to the website too.
And how do we get to the website here to get involved?
You just click that. Yep.
Nice. And it brings us right to the AUTMHQ website.
Yep.
Nice. Well, I'm familiar with this website. I've seen it a time or two. If you have not, please visit AUTMHQ.org. That's AUTMHQ.org. Anything else, Josh? I can't imagine you've been able to pack anything else into this wonderful application. You gotta be kidding. You've done so much, and it's a really wonderful looking application. I'm sure people are dying to get at it.
But fortunately, there's more. So
great job, Vitamin. You have more? No way. Okay, what else? What else can we explore next, Josh?
If you go to the media section, actually, we'll start there. You go to click out
media section. Let's close this and down here on the bottom menu.
Yep. Just click there.
All right.
So this is all of AUTMHQ's social media. So if you want to see like our Instagram or our TikTok, just click one of those buttons and it'll take you immediately to like that social media.
Wow. Look at that. So you can be taken directly to if you've missed any of the previous 4 days of AUTMHQ and we're like, whoa, what are you talking about? There's been 3 previous days. Yes, there has. And if you have missed it, now you can catch up right here on on the AUTMHQ YouTube page. Cool. So all of the social medias are here in that underneath that media menu.
Yes.
Well, cool. I can't wait to check out more of that.
And also, there's actually
I hate that.
Sorry, go ahead.
Not another one, Josh. Another feature? My
There's
goodness,
one more
you've been working hard.
So if you click on the hamburger menu again, and you click on About. So you can actually like send an email to AUTMHQ and contact us if you need like help if there's like a bug. You can just click send feedback, and then you can write a message to us.
Josh is awesome. That's what I'm sending. That app is wonderful, Josh. It's been I mean, I'm amazed at how many features you've been able to like really pack into this application, and just the wonderful things that are going to expose individuals to technology through this learning management system that you created. Really great, Josh. What was the inspiration for this?
So Mr. Ward first came to me. He was like, "Oh, we should really have an app for people who want to get into the tech industry." And I was also starting to get into it. And now where I am right now, where I know how to code, I know so many things about the technology industry. I really want people to have easier access and like just an easy resource to get to where I am right now. And let's go to the home page again. So yeah, this is really just an app made for anyone who's just interested in the tech industry. Yeah, it's just even if you're like in elementary school, like this is still for you. It's really for anyone.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it seems like I said, it's really packed. There's so many different opportunities I see there. A lot of information about technology that I'm kind of curious about. Maybe want to know a little bit more about it. Even if it's just those buzzwords, right? Like it gives you a definition on, hey, I've been hearing I've been hearing this term over and over again. I wonder what it means. Wow, Josh went and threw that in the app. So now you have the opportunity to like impress your friends, man. I just learned a little bit about technology, right? I learned what an NFT or a blockchain, what exactly is that, right? I've heard the word, I've heard it on the news. Now I kind of know a little bit more about it, and maybe I want to learn a little bit more. I can use this app. So awesome job, Josh. Awesome
Thank
job.
you. It was a
Well,
pleasure to build this. It was really great. I think we have some questions too, actually.
yeah, let's bring up some questions. Let's
Yeah.
close it up and bring up some questions. Are there devices?
Yes.
All
So
right, so
this app is compatible with Android or iOS, and like any version. It's just compatible with anything.
Yeah, so the question here was, are the devices and versions of the OS compatible with the app? And Josh just said yes. The benefit of the app being a cloud-based app, right? We're leveraging the web access that any device. So you can see on the or you may not have seen the screen. You could utilize it as I was in your browser, right, on a desktop application. But it works really nice on your cell phones or mobile devices or your iPads, any of your tablets. It has the ability to function on all, right? So it's very useful. You'll definitely be able to take this with you on the go. Maybe you just, had a few moments on your own and you were like, kind of bored. Instead of just swiping up or swiping on those social media apps, you can kind of do a little extra studying, a little exploration. All right.
The Learn
So the
app
next
cannot be found.
question,
Oh, sorry.
next question, Josh. The Learn app cannot be found in the Apple Store.
So to download the app, you go to AUTMHQ's website, and then go to the Get Trained page. And then you can click the download button on your phone or just a laptop, and then you can have access to the app. So it's not on
Or
the
if
App
you're
Store.
looking at the screen right now, up in the upper right corner, we'll have a QR code for the app. If you scan that QR code, it will also give you access to the application. So those of you who are looking to get your Autumn Learn app loaded up, just scan that QR code in the upper right corner. So awesome. So Josh, let me ask you a question. We have another question pop up here. What's your favorite feature that you've created on the app? Very good
My
question.
favorite feature. I think I
Yeah.
had the most fun creating the key definitions. So I kind of got to like look back at my past experience and what I now know. It was kind of cool to like kind of summarize it and feel like I really know what I'm talking about, I guess, and like what I know.
Feeling a little confident about you've actually achieved, right? Like how I mean, and that's the wonderful part about technology, right? There's so much to learn. And it's almost like a snowball effect, right? Once you start, I'm just looking this up, and before you know it, hours have gone by, and you now have like all of this different knowledge that you didn't even think, oh man, I wasn't even headed that direction. I know we talked about that a couple of times throughout your development. It's like, what are you doing? What are you adding, Josh? You're adding another feature, And I guess I teased you about that again tonight, but it was just amazing to watch you just get after it and program and add in different components to it. So it's been a pleasure watching that. Looks like we have one more question pop up here. It says, it's good to see the AUTMHQ Learn app in action. Thanks for the demo. Okay, not necessarily a question, but I appreciate you, Summer. Thank you so much. It was wonderful watching Josh go. So you said that the definitions were your favorite part. Well, what was the most challenging you felt like when you were developing this app? What did you feel like was the most challenging part about it?
I would say the
What
most
did I say?
challenging would be trying to add all of these videos. There's like so many and so many images and just like different components that I had to add. It came together eventually, but it was a little bit difficult at first, especially when I was
Yeah.
starting out and I had no idea what I was doing.
So that's the real cool part about this whole project, right? We have a young volunteer who took on the tech industry by right with the passion that only the youth can have at some point, right? But we had these great ideas, these wonderful ideas, and it was awesome to watch him just like, kind of bang his head at times, but then also solve it and feel like that real joy of look what I created, right? And something that is so useful that the organization can promote and say, hey, you're going to get value out of it because there's tons to be had in this application. So I look forward to those leaving comments or feedback on the app, telling us how they've gained a new perspective on technology thanks to your efforts, Josh. So I really appreciate your work on this.
Thank you. I really appreciated working on this app and the opportunity. It was really fun and a great challenge, and I'm really glad I got to do it.
Awesome. So tell us, Josh, like we got a few moments. So you said you were aspiring technology. What are your plans? What are the plans for your future now as a tech e?
So I plan to either become a software engineer or to enter the field of artificial intelligence and kind of do some research. My main focus would be kind of like discrimination and like biases in AI. There's like a lot of issues with AI and like people on darker skin. And I'm really hoping that I could join the field and kind of contribute to solving those issues and those biases.
Wow, a heavy mission again. He's packing it on. Trust me, guys, it will be fixed. I can imagine that. I know I have confidence Josh will take it on and handle that. So I've seen his work. So I'm really excited about following your name as you go through the tech world, and we can probably catch some of those articles about you on the app itself. Um, so I'm looking forward to it. Well, it looks like we have another question popped up. If you don't mind, I want to let me ask you this question. Would it be difficult to add the app like this to one of the app stores?
Yeah, so this app wasn't created with Android Studio or Mac OS. So for it to be in the App Store, I would have to like had coded it with Swift or one of Apple's coding languages. This app was created with a platform called Glide. So it's not really, I don't think I can actually upload it to the App Store. If I was to do that, I would have to code it in Swift or through Android Studio or React Native.
And that's great. So that's a great point, right? There are different ways that technology can
Hmm.
be given out to our public, right? Like we're not, I know we're most common, we're used to those app store apps but this being a cloud-based app gives you even more flexibility, right? Because you can use it on not only on your laptop, like I said, your tablet and any mobile device, right?
Yeah,
And that gives us a little more freedom and flexibility. So I appreciate the work you have done, Josh. And it is like I said, it's been a pleasure, really awesome to have spent the time with you and manage you through this development. Just awesome, awesome young man, headed for great things. So we're really happy to have you on board, Josh, and thank you for your contribution to the app. Thank you so much.
thank you for having me.
Well, great. Well, I guess everyone, this is where we probably say goodbye to you. We're gonna take off. It's been a wonderful evening. I've had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Just demoing the app. And for me, it's a problem when getting to watch Josh get the opportunity to shine and show what he's done. It's to me, it's an outstanding accomplishment, and I'm really proud of it. But don't forget, guys, again, this is just the fourth of 12 days of AUTMHQ. There's plenty more content coming up. There's check our website and our social media. We have events going on for the next 8 days. So, but please, if you are looking to get involved in technology or interested in a little bit more about what AUTMHQ does, visit the website, check out the LinkedIn and the other social medias on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. Definitely check out the YouTube videos because you, like we showed you, you'll get to see any of the past events that you may have missed. And visit our social medias. Don't forget to RSVP so that we can save you a spot, and that way we know you're going to come out and hang out with us for a day. Today was an absolute pleasure for me doing the AUTMHQ Learn app and the demo day for it. So thank you all. I've had a lot of fun, and I look forward to many more things that are coming from AUTMHQ. So from us at Austin Urban Technology Movement, have a great evening.